Hey folks. So I've been it's hard to talk about it without sounding strange, but practicing sincerity. And there have been times in my videos where I said, like, I can finally be myself, I can finally, do it, and it was really me reaching a new level each time, and getting to a new level. So I felt like, this is it. So today I've gotten to a new level. I realized the cost of even of getting into the habit of making false expressions, and it's so ingrained in us culturally to do this that if you're not introspecting or whatever, it's hard to even notice that you're doing it, or that I was doing it for me. Just wearing the social kind of mask kind of helps us maneuver in society, and it's hard to let go sometimes. It's hard to know how to let go sometimes. So I finally, one key thing that I realized is that you don't need a smile to be inviting. And in fact, a false smile is not it's not a good thing under any circumstances. I sort of knew this before, but I didn't really believe it. I knew it, but I didn't really know it. It was like a kind of conflict within me, because I would still do it, because I still thought it was necessary. Now I realize that no false expression is necessary, and it's not going to ruin the conversation if you take out all false courtesy expressions. And it feels so good to be truly sincere. Not just seem sincere, not just be down to earth, but to really be honest, to really be honest. And not try to be phony at all. It's just stopping all of the bullshit. I've done all of these little gestures that were fake, that I just did them because I wanted to. That's really how I learned to socialize, I guess. It's just I learned that doing these certain things, smiling and speaking quickly and saying something witty or blah 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 and this and that, I just use those as tools. But what I'm realizing is when you start using these kind of fake tools, they begin to cover your natural beauty, because I believe that who you are really, who we all are really, beneath all the phoniness, is actually way more beautiful than any phony social mechanisms that we can use to mask our real emotions and our real self. So now I'm trying to not use any false expressions anymore, and just be completely natural. And some of these false expressions have become like second nature, so it's kind of hard to get rid of them, because it's hard to even know that they're false sometimes. It takes a lot of noticing, But yeah, I mean, it's really an amazing thing, and I guess my advice would, if you didn't care, would just be just try to get rid of all false expressions. And it's easier said than done, because you have to dig deeply sometimes and be like, okay, was that, you might not know, was that false, was that real? And just digging deeply and being letting go completely of all falseness. it's really crazy that it's so not natural, but it's so conditioned in me, and I notice it in other people too. A lot of other people seem to have it worse than me, honestly. But it's so conditioned to do this, to socialize in this phony way, that you see, like, in like previous decades and stuff, people were more sincere and more kind, and this is like the big phony generation, it feels like. Alright, see ya.